Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Tuesday, April 6, 2021, and I am Sheridan Haley. Tarleton graduate lands gig with Texas Rangers. 6 relatives found dead in Dallas home. Baylor's first title win and more coming up next on Texan TV. In campus news, Bridget Browning, a senior graduating in May, is gearing up with the Texas Rangers. Browning was selected to become a college brand ambassador with Major League Baseball. Part of Browning's job will be increasing brand awareness on social media. She was the only student from the Texas A&M system to be selected. Bridget says she developed a love of sports at an early age. Her goal was to land a career in promotions or community outreach engagement with a major sports franchise in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and a future career with the Rangers. It seems like she has accomplished what she set out to do. And now for local news, we turn to Kaylee Dowell.
Hey Texans, this weekend we are at the Great American Lone Star Ranch where they're having their last Easter festival of the season. They have been doing this for the last 4 weeks and it has been a big hit around town. The catch for this hunt is that the kids have to actively search for the eggs while the petting animals are running around distracting them. It sounds like a fun time to me. So here with us we have someone who's been able to make this possible here at the Lone Star Ranch.
Hi, how are you? I'm Emily.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, a little bit of everything. We have our big Easter egg hunt that we're going to be doing, so I oversee everything going on, make sure that the animals aren't being too distracting, which they're very good at because they just want to be petted. They also want some of your eggs because some of those eggs actually have animal food in them. So certain colored ones, it's like the dark shamrock green colored ones, have animal food. And they're hoping that you'll be able to give them a snack while you're hunting. But they are really trying to distract you from finding that golden egg. So they're incredibly amusing and a lot of fun. And then after we do the hunt out here, I have a little animal show that I do up front. And I talk about all of our different animals that we have. Oh my gosh, it's been so much fun. And the weather, the whole time, every weekend, it has been so beautiful. And everyone is just having so much fun, and it's a great opening and first Easter event that we've done.
Yeah, do you think the kids have enjoyed it as well?
Yes, most definitely. It is great to see the looks on their faces when they're running around and they're like trying to not pet the animals because they want to find their eggs. But then everybody just comes out and they get to ride the ponies, and we have our pig train, and it's just so much fun. Everyone's having a great time.
And is this something y'all are going to try to continue to do, or what does this look like?
Oh, most definitely. So last year we were able to do our fall festival, and that ran for like a month and a half or so. And then we went straight into our Christmas festival. So we definitely want to keep doing events and growing what we're doing here. We're originally a traveling entertainment company, and traveling has been a little slow this last year, as you can imagine. So we're adapting. It's kind of something we've always wanted to do anyway, push our company going this way. So it's definitely been a big blessing with everything going on.
Awesome, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The Great American Lone Star Ranch is located out on Highway 281 towards Hyco. You can come every weekend to enjoy a home-cooked meal at Diane's Diner or visit their gift shop. For more information, you can join their Facebook page or go to their website. Back to the desk.
And now, today's Texas, national, and international news from the Associated Press. 6 relatives were found fatally shot in a Dallas suburban home early on Monday. Police say that brothers made a pact to kill 4 family members and themselves. Officers in Allen went to the home for a welfare check after receiving a phone call from a friend of one of the brothers who felt that he was suicidal. Police Sergeant John Felty said one of the 2 brothers wrote a lengthy post on social media in which he stated that he and his brother had a plan to kill their family members and themselves. The brother also wrote that he came to this conclusion after weighing the pros and cons of killing his family and himself. Felty said that among the deceased included the 2 brothers, a sister, their father, mother, and their grandmother. Felty also states that the shootings likely happened over the weekend. The victims' names are not being released at this time. In national news, New York has expanded their COVID-19 vaccine eligibility to 16 and over. New Yorkers over the age of 16 can sign up for the COVID-19 vaccination starting today, a major expansion of eligibility as the state seeks to vaccinate as many people as possible. Teens aged 16 and 17 will be limited to receiving the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine since that is the only one that been authorized for the use by people under 18. In international news, North Korea became the first country to drop out of the Tokyo Olympics because of the COVID-19 pandemic, a decision that underscores the challenges facing Japan as it struggles to stage a global sporting event amid a raging pandemic. During a meeting on March 25th, North Korea's sports ministry said its National Olympic Committee decided not to participate in the Games to promote athletes from the world public health crisis caused by COVID-19. For more of today's national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. It's week 2 of the Derek Chauvin trial, and the emergency room doctor who pronounced George Floyd dead testified he believed that Floyd's heart most likely stopped because he didn't get enough oxygen. The city's police chief also testified, saying Chauvin violated the department's policy by pinning his knee on Floyd's neck and keeping him down after Floyd had stopped resisting. The CDC director says young people are driving the latest uptick in COVID-19 cases, but she voiced optimism about the increasing vaccination rate among older Americans. Dr. Rochelle Walensky said virus deaths among seniors have fallen to their lowest levels since the early fall. Authorities in Bangladesh say rescuers have recovered more than 24 bodies from a river outside the country's capital after a ferry collided with a cargo vessel, then capsized. Authorities blame the cargo vessel and are calling for an investigation. The White House was forced to scratch the annual Easter egg roll due to the coronavirus pandemic, but that didn't stop President Joe Biden and the First Lady from giving a nod to the tradition. The Bidens appeared with the Easter Bunny on the White House balcony, but had to settle for sending out commemorative Easter eggs to vaccination sites and hospitals. Ned Barker, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
In sports, last night the Baylor Bears played the Gonzaga Bulldogs in the NCAA Championship Basketball Tournament. This is Baylor's first ever national title win. They ended the night with an 86-70 victory. Baylor went into the night playing an undefeated team but came out national champions. Mark Few, head coach at Gonzaga University, said, "It's a really tough one to end a storybook season on. But listen, Baylor just beat us. They beat us in every facet of the game and deserve all the credit. This is Gonzaga's second time losing the national title game in the past 3 NCAA tournaments." We were having technical difficulties with our weather forecast, so I will be reading today's weather. There will be a high of 85 and a low of 62. There is also a wind advisory lasting until midnight tonight, so be sure to take proper precautions by securing lightweight objects and being careful on the roads. This has been a production of the Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by Gabriela Cortez and Morgan Rhodes. Have a wonderful day, Texans.